Houlihan from the Pagosa Springs Chamber of Commerce. We're here today talking briefly about a lot of the various loan programs that have been released recently by the federal government and managed through the SBA. And we're also going to talk a little bit about the upcoming stimulus checks and some helpful resources. First off, I know many of you are waiting for that stimulus check. Well, they're not going to be coming out for a couple more weeks. So we understand, just be patient. If you file taxes, you will automatically get a check and it'll be deposited into your account if that account is filed, or your checks will be mailed. If you have not filed taxes, for example, like seniors, disabled, veteran individuals, you'll still receive a check, but you will have to file a very, very short form, but you will have to file a form. So this stimulus will not affect your taxes, but you will need to file. So more information is expected out really, really soon about that. But that's what we understand, is those stimulus checks will come out in the next couple of weeks, about 3 weeks. Now, there's several programs out there now from the federal government through the CARES Act, and it is managed by the SBA. Now, know that the SBA has really shortened these forms, and that's the good news. But you will still need documentation, and you'll need to file for a loan. So I need to tell you, there is very little free money out there, and this is about the closest that you're going to get to grants or that free money. But these programs are kind of a combination between grants and loans, and that's really a good thing. So the first one that we're going to just briefly touch on is the Emergency Injury Disaster Loan, or the EID program. So this is a loan that you need to apply to the SBA for. So you will apply for the total amount of the loan that you would like. Of that loan, you can ask for $10,000 in advance of the loan. And the SBA is hoping to turn that $10,000 ask around in about 3 days. So even if you don't get the full amount of the loan, you can still gain access to that advance portion of the loan, and it does not need to be repaid under any circumstances, we understand. So after that $10,000 amount, any other amount turns into a low interest loan. Now, one of the other programs is the Paycheck Protection Program, or the PPP. And this is another program that's great if you're an employer and you want to keep your staff paid and earning a wage. Now, again, the employers need to fill out the appropriate loan documents through the SBA. The amount of money that you can ask for is the average of 2 months payroll plus an additional 25%. So you'll need to figure out the number of FTEs that you have during a particular period of time. And there's 3 different ways that you can figure it out depending upon your business. And then you must use these dollars towards payroll. Or again, this grant turns into a loan. And you'll need to produce documentation on how the money was spent during these 8-week period. Now, the request for this loan program ends June 30th, whereas the EID program goes until the end of the year, December 31st. Now, the other good news for both of these is that by April 10th, these loan programs will be available for independent contractors, sole proprietors, or otherwise those that are self-employed. That's really a big deal, and we have a lot of self-employed people here in Pagosa Springs. Now, there's other loan options out there, such as the Region 9 loan program, which is a 0 interest loan for 6 months. And then after that, it is only a 1% loan. There's also a microloan program that is in the works through our local CDC organization in conjunction with some other participants. Now, businesses can also look, there's a new payroll tax deferment program where you can estimate the amount of payroll tax that you'll be paying and then get the cash in advance and offset it against payroll taxes that will be coming due in the next couple months. Now, what we encourage you to do is go to the Chamber's website, which is pagosachamber.com, or the new swcoda.org website to learn more about these programs. Read them through and see which one might fit your business. Now, these websites have great fact sheets on them, and the programs are, broken down into understandable language. There's just sometimes the applications feel so overwhelming. We try and make this easy for you. We also have several videos on our website that we hope will help you. And then most importantly, we ask that you contact an SBDC consultant. That's a Small Business Development Center. They have consultants available that can help you. Now, in Pagosa, First Southwest Bank is the only certified SBA lender. They also have staff available to help you through this process. But first off, we encourage you to talk to your lending institution if you haven't already. Many are offering lower rates, deferred rates. You should be speaking to your credit card holders as well. This is happening. Everybody's in the same boat nationally. And so these lending institutions are really trying to help their clients. So start there and ask them first. And then I'm happy to speak with you. I'm happy to listen to you, try and analyze what your needs are, and help match the right program for you and your business. So we want to thank you for your time today. I wish that we could explain these programs in more detail, but then again, you might be here all afternoon and we don't want to keep you here. But remember to check out the pagosachamber.com and the southwestcoda.org websites for excellent resource information and the links to the sites where you can download the forms and get really accurate and understandable information. So thank you, everybody, and please reach out for assistance. We're all going to get through this together. Thank you all. Have a good day.